Berkshire Hathaway Home Services sales executives, for our video message of the week. All right, this week's message is entitled, Looking for a Great Reason for Buyers to Buy Now? Well, I got it for you here today. And we're going to start with a simple concept that I know you know about, but I really want to get more detailed in what it really means to the purchasers. And what am I talking about? Low, super low interest rates. Now, we talk about this, but do we really internalize what this means to every purchaser? Why it's so important for them to buy today versus buying down the road? I think we all can agree at some point, forget about the exact timing, interest rates will be higher. So it's really important, if you're going to take advantage of that opportunity, one, you do it now, and two, I really want you to understand so you can communicate that upside to your clients. All right, let's jump in here. I'm going to give you an example that gets across a concept that ties to interest rates, and it's called terms. You know, terms in a sale are so very important. In fact, in my opinion, they're paramount, really, over anything. I'm going to prove it to you right now. All right, get ready, because you're going to get excited here. I will purchase personally any listing that you have listed today, or any listing that you want to find me out in the marketplace for $50 million. You heard it right here today. I will purchase any home you find me or that you have listed today for $50 million. Here's the caveat. I get to write the terms on that sale. Now, you're probably asking yourself, because you're so excited, you can't wait to send me your listings, what are those terms going to be? Well, my terms are this: $10 down and $10 a month until the home is paid off. Woohoo! Well, did some of that excitement go away? What really changed it? The sales price is still $50 million. The difference is I am controlling the terms. That doesn't make that sales price as exciting, because it'll take a zillion years to pay at $10 a month. Do you see how important terms can be in any purchase? So let's talk about these terms and what it really means to your buyer. Think about this. First of all, you know, down payments are low today as they sit based on the programs that are available, and we're going to talk more about that in a second. But think about this. Their payment per month is that much lower for each and every purchaser who buys today. Now, let's really understand. You say to yourself, well, of course, a lower payment. But if you take that lower payment and really understand that concept and share it, that means many of your purchasers can buy more home than they would be able to buy in a different market. Not for any other change besides interest rates. So as interest rates go up, your buyer will be able to afford less of a house. Now, if they choose to buy any X price range, regardless of their affordability, that's fine. That's certainly up to them. But think about this. Now you have purchasers who can purchase more simply because of the terms of the sale. And in this case, it's low interest rates. This is such a big concept, not to mention that those buyers that are out there right now that are on the cusp because of qualifying, all right, now have that opportunity to buy that, guess what? Maybe 2 weeks ago, they weren't able to buy. Two more quick points before we conclude. You know, we talk about all the time on every listing you take, just from the marketing and your efforts, and that is proactive efforts, okay, as well as passive, but mainly proactive efforts, we want to create a minimum of 2 closings per listing you take. What a great opportunity to add to your stats and add to your success by using these low interest rates. So when you have a home, don't only, of course, market it as you normally would, but let's really understand what that payment would be based on the programs that are available in the marketplace, and use that to attract more buyers to that particular property and to you to work with them as your client. Remember, when you create another closing from that listing, that's what we're talking about increasing your production per listing you take. You know, New American Funding, okay, is going to be a big part of helping us get this message across. In fact, we're going to attach a flyer from New American Funding that will give you just some overview of the different programs and payment structures that are out there today. You know, keep this in mind, every client is different, they all have their specific needs, so when they sit down with New American Funding, they'll answer those questions. But I want to give you some opportunity just so you can talk the talk and answer some overviews before they sit down with New American Funding to check on what loan program best suits their needs. All right, now is the time to buy. It makes more sense than ever. Okay, get out there. Let's make that happen. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.